The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. And this is Nedved. Cleared away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big header! It's bounced back off the post.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. And this is Ronaldo, showing good feet. And that's gone loose. Nicely spread. And this is Hullet. And this is Messi. Messi's cross. Aviati claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Berbatov. And this is Raul. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Zanetti calmly anticipates. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Hullet. Hullet, good driving run. Hullet, chance! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Raul. Picked out brilliant, and Berbatov! And another try! 15 minutes till half-time. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Hullet. United Arab Emirates applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
brilliantly cut out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. And here's Hullet. And this is Nedved. And this is Hullet. Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a threatening ball. Jordan Henderson, and the counter is on.
There they go, hunting again.
Rodri. Now it's Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Moira really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Moreirense come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. And he's had a hit. It's loose. That's another chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe, he's had a shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Chouameni with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Delicate ball and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. Mbappe gets into a good position. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. But he's well positioned here. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Moreirense are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hullet. Messi stood up well to him there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And the ball's come loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Nedved really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
United
Cristiano
Arab Emirates
Ronaldo.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Nedved.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Rodri.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number
Best.
25.
Pull it.
Number
Threads one in.
19. Iniesta.
Lovely bit of skill.
Number 18.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Moreirense really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
It's a good run down the right, and now the breakaway. And this is Hullet. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Adriano. Varane gets over and intercepts. And it's Iniesta. And this is Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rafael Varane pokes it out wide. Good ball, good take. Can he get it through? Best.
Added time.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Hullet. That's that, the end. Moreirense perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
A quick reminder today.
Your
that
reflections
smoking
then,
is
Jim.
only allowed in areas
Moreirense
shown
desperately
on this map.
failing
Thank
to
you for your
impose themselves
cooperation.
on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.